Well, 2013 is right around the corner. And you know what that means? New Year's resolutions. A lot of us will be thinking about getting fit, losing weight. So this morning, personal trainer Derek DeCosta is here with a little bit of advice. Nice to have you with us.
Good morning, Sorboni.
And your motto is, become your own gym.
Yes, that means use your environment to dictate what you're going to do and not your schedule or the amount of money you're going to spend. Whatever is around you, use that to become your own gym.
First of all, though, you have to decide, hey, I want to get fit. I want to lose some weight. I want to be healthier.
Yes.
How do you even begin that process of motivation?
Well, the main thing is, I would say, is you need to figure out things that you've done in the past that were fun and exciting and easy for you to do and that you've had success in the past. And start with that to begin with. And then surround yourself with the right kind of people that are already motivated, that are already semi-fit or where you want to be. I think the biggest mistake sometimes is people start with partners or friends that are less fit than they are, less motivated than they are, and drag them to the gym with them. And you really want to be with people who have what you already want. And that's going to pull you up as opposed to dragging an anchor behind you. That's going to lift you up. So you want to be
You don't want to pull along your buddy?
No, well, I mean, unless that buddy's already successful and doing what you want to do and have what you want to get, I would suggest to find
challenging yourself.
Yeah, but basically I'm a firm believer that you are who you surround yourself with. So it's very important to be around positive, motivated, happy people already so that you don't have to do that extra work to motivate them and yourself. That's
might be a little bit of trial and error though, because someone like me, I've learned that I like classes or I like to go running outside. I hate being in on a treadmill and I get really bored lifting weights. But for other people, they love to actually go to the gym and be part of that environment, looking around, seeing people work out. How do you start to go through that process?
I think it's got to do a lot with your personality, your affordability, and your comfort level. So it's got everything to do with, if you're an adventurous person, you're probably going to like classes because there's lots of people in there. If you're more private, then you might want to train on your own in your home or at a park. What you can afford to do, maybe you want to start with something that's free, like let's say at your home or at the park, and then as you get more competency, then you can work into making a bigger investment. But I think you have to have the successes, the wins first, to step outside your comfort zone.
Right. Yeah. See what feels good. What are some easy steps to just get started? You say you can begin in your own home, and of course it starts with what you eat and what you drink. The
first thing and the easiest thing is drink water. Drink water. I would say water is free for the most part everywhere, and if you add some fresh lemon juice into it, that makes the water alkaline, and alkaline water gets less inflammation in your body, it gets inflammation out. And if you have less inflammation, you feel better because you have less pain, and when you have less pain, you're more motivated to work out. So the alkaline water also is more absorbable. You tend to take in more of the water and hydrate yourself better. And
so that's not just something you do to be fancy in a restaurant. It actually has some really good health benefits.
It's a huge factor. It's like the oil in your car. You got to have the water. It's the whole milieu of life. It's the essence of life. You can live without food for a while, but you can't live without water.
How much lemon in a glass?
I would say, you know, when you get that lemon slice at a restaurant, about that size, and just squeeze that into a glass.
Okay, so that's a really easy thing to do.
Absolutely.
And then as far as getting started in your house, after we wrap things up, we're going to do a little sample workout, and we're going to bring that to everybody on, when else, New Year's Day.
That's right.
But as far as right now, we want to get more inside the mentality of what you need to do to get kick-started. And you say there's a learning process.
There is. Initially, we're in a stage I call ignorance, where you don't know anything. And because of that, you're afraid of it. The unknown is terrifying for most people. So the first thing I would recommend people do is get information. Go online, read a book, watch a video. Just get some information in your face so that you understand this is not going to be a terrifying experience. Okay, this is just a part of the process of growing. The second part is awareness. Is how much do you not know? Awareness means I know nothing, or I don't know this particular workout. Figure out where you are. What level of education do you have? The third part is the most important part, the conditioning, the actual work, the doing it part. And that's the trial and error, where you make some mistakes and you grow and you repeat again and again and again. Repetition creates truth. Once it's the truth and a part of your core identity, you're going to do it forever. And the last part is, once you do it enough times and you have enough neural connections from your brain to your body, and you have enough positive emotions attached to it, that's empowerment. That basically is your subconscious, where you do it automatically. You don't have to think about it.
It becomes a part of you.
Right. You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to work out, whether it's for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. You know you're going to do it. It's a part of who you are. You wouldn't not get up and not brush your teeth. You wouldn't not get up and hug your kid. You do those things automatically because that's who you are, and that's what fitness should be. It's a part of your identity.
All right, Derek DeCosta, thanks so much for those thoughts. We're going to have to talk more, so I think, you know, get up, eat, drink, work out. Not part of me yet, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to work out, and we'll bring that to you New Year's Day. In the meantime, let's check in with Brett.